Hey, this is good old St. Nick on Truck to Moreno Valley. We're here at RUHS and you're watching Report on Conditions. Ho, ho, ho.
On this episode, we take you to a vegetation fire in the city of Lake Elsinore. And we stop in Moreno Valley, where your firefighters and Santa surprise the kids at Riverside University Health Systems Medical Center.
Engine 1 with Report on Conditions.
Hello, and thanks for joining us on today's episode of Report on Conditions. I'm Mrs. Klein de la Claus. We're starting things off in La Quinta, where we participated in Shop with a Firefighter.
Okay, you're gonna go with him. You guys have fun. Merry Christmas.
Today is Shop with a Firefighter here in December. It's a way that the Benevolent Fund for CAL FIRE Local 2881 really connects right here in this county with the kids that need it the most. Well, it really shows and exemplifies our culture here in Riverside County, in Riverside County Fire Department with CAL FIRE. It's how we all come together and care about those that really need it. And that's what our fire department's about. We're about helping those that are in need the most. And this exemplifies that partnership. I couldn't be more proud of Local 2881 and what they do here, connecting all those dots. I know the men and women that come out here on the engines, they have a terrific time. In the beginning, they're a little bit, working it out, but by the end, they've made a connection with some young people, and it really helped them out, get some essentials for them in their life, as well as some holiday toys.
Merry Christmas.
RUHS, thank you for allowing us to climb through your third floor, meeting all the good little boys and girls, gave some gifts out. I understand they're not going to be able to, be at home during Christmas, so at least, at the very minimum that I was able to do is, spread some holiday cheer and see some big smiles on their families' faces, as well as the patients as well. So that was the biggest blessing and the biggest gift that I could honestly, describe. I dashed up there. Hi. Well, I know you're a little sleepy there, but guess what I brought you? How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're anxious for your toy, aren't you? I got this for you. You like that? Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Have fun building that together, and I wish you well, okay? And a Happy New Year to you and your family. Sending all my love and praises to you guys all. You're very welcome. Mom and Dad love you very much. Sending all the love and more from the North Pole, okay?
All of us that are here in the hospital, to all of you, we want to say thank you. We know that this takes time, it takes energy, it takes a lot of planning from a lot of different people. You guys can see the way the kids' faces light up, right? It's just a special, special time.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Only 600 grams.
Oh, my.
So just about a pound.
Wow. Hi, buddy. Hi. Take a picture.
Happy holidays, Riverside County. Happy holidays.
Last week, from December 16th through December 22nd, the department responded to a total of 4,410 calls for service. This included 3,361 medical emergencies and 150 fire-related calls. Here's a few incidents from that time period. On the evening of Wednesday, December 18th, firefighters were dispatched to the 32,000 block of Stoneman Street in the city of Lake Elsinore for multiple reports of a vegetation fire. The first arriving company officer reported approximately 1 acre burning at a slow rate of spread. Firefighters were able to contain the fire within 45 minutes of arrival, and units remained on scene for approximately 45 minutes. No injuries were reported. A little before 11 a.m. on Friday, December 20th, firefighters were called to the 9200 block of 64th Street in Moreno Valley for multiple reports of a vegetation fire. The first arriving engine reported a 50 by 50 spot of vegetation burning at a slow rate of spread. Units on scene reported an additional 50 by 50 spot fire that spread outside of the initially reported fire. Crews made great progress and contained the fire to a total of 3 acres burned. Units remained on scene for approximately 6 hours performing mop-up. No injuries were reported. On Saturday, December 14th, firefighters were dispatched to the 3000 block of Case Road in Paris for a reported traffic collision. The first arriving engine reported a two-vehicle traffic collision with one patient trapped under the vehicle who had sustained moderate to serious injuries. A second patient had been struck by the vehicle, sustaining minor injuries. They declined further medical treatment after being assessed by paramedics. The trapped patient was transported to a local area hospital by ground ambulance. No additional injuries were reported.
County of Riverside is growing very rapidly, so we are going to need more engines, more fire stations, more gear. With that knowledge, our leadership decided it would be best if we found a new place to relocate. So we located this building roughly 2 years ago, and we've been undergoing the development process, and as you can see, we're now moving in. So now Service Center and Fleet Services are going to be in the same building. One of the better things that we have here is the space for the apparatus and the engines. We also have better technology here, so I know that's going to be a great service for the technicians who work on the fleet. One of the neat additions to this building is the automatic exhaust system, so it turns on if it detects a high level of carbon monoxide in the building. And here they have more space to store more goods, so they don't run out of items. They are always ready to give firefighters the equipment that they need.
So we're going to start off with going in here first. We're going to get you guys geared up. We'll have each one of those hires is personal to us. We are the first people that these firefighters see, and we're also the last ones that they see and end their career. It's a bittersweet moment because we've been in this warehouse for many years. So this being our last hire here at this facility, it's a bittersweet moment, but we'll have multiple hires in the new building. It's just, there's a lot of emotion and history here in this building.
We've been there for over 100 years, so to have it kind of be over and done with, yeah, that is bittersweet. Very bittersweet. We'll see what comes down the pipeline in the next several months, and hopefully everyone is happy in the new home.
If your artificial Christmas tree is past its prime, don't just throw it away, because they're usually made of plastic that can't be recycled and won't break down. Get creative and repurpose it. Bend or reshape an artificial tree to create wreaths, garlands, or napkin rings for the next holiday. You could also donate your artificial tree to a thrift store or a charity location that could use the holiday cheer. With a live Christmas tree, find out if your neighborhood or city has a recycling program.
In many cases, what they're doing is mulching those trees and using that mulch for a variety of purposes.
There are some zoos and wildlife reserves that are happy to take a live tree off your hands once the holidays are over. And if you compost, tree branches are great as a base layer. They'll allow airflow to those upper layers of kitchen scraps.
That's all for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at CAL FIRE RRU and stay up to date on incidents happening countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them to us at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Mrs. Klein de la Claus. Thanks for watching and Merry Christmas.